Since COVID happened, a lot of things have changed. The world is not the same anymore, and sadly, not in a good way. Everything started to look gray and dull, and slowly so did we. Somewhere on the way, we all lost a bit of energy, a bit of light. And if you stop for a second and look within, you can probably feel it too. Every new year comes around and we all say the same thing. This year will be my year. For real. But let's be honest, it wasn't in 2023. It didn't happen in 2024 either. And 2025 won't magically change unless you do something to change it. So give me a few minutes of your time, and I'll give you a reason to truly focus in 2025. But just a heads up, this isn't some motivational talk. I'm not here to pump you up for a few minutes. Motivation fades fast. It's like sugar. And no, I'm not here to sell candy. What I am here to do is to give you the right tools, a new way to see things, and maybe even a strong push so that this time your year really can be different. Don't worry, I'm not going to yell at you. I know you've been trying in your own way, or at least you feel like you have. Maybe you started going to the gym or began a diet plan, but stopped after 2 weeks because life got in the way. Maybe you wrote down goals, but they were so general that they didn't guide you. I want to be better. Better at what? Breathing? You've been doing that since the day you were born. The truth is, trying isn't enough. If you're only putting in a little effort, it's not the world's fault that you're not making progress. Sure, life is hard sometimes, but often we fail because we're waiting for everything around us to change and work for our comfort. That's not how it works. You have to change to match your goals. And that starts with one thing that controls everything else: your time. You've probably said this a lot, I don't have time. But that's strange, because somehow you had time to scroll through TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch a show for the 4th time because it's just that good. You had time to lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about how you don't have time. Do you see the pattern? You do have time. You're just using it in the wrong way. Let's break it down. You get 24 hours every day. Sleep takes up 8 hours, if you're lucky. Work or college might take 8 more. Eating, getting ready, and relaxing might take 2. That still leaves 6 whole hours. Now ask yourself honestly, what are you doing with them? If you don't have a clear answer, then that's your issue. We live in a world where you can learn almost anything for free. Want to start a business? There are online guides, free templates, and even AI tools that can help you step by step. Want to get fit or build muscle? There are apps, YouTube trainers, and online fitness groups ready to help you stick with it. Want to learn a new skill? Sites like Coursera, Skillshare, and even TikTok, if you follow useful creators, can help you get started. So why are you still using your phone just to scroll through junk instead of using it to learn, grow, or build something? Your phone isn't the enemy. You are. Your phone is just a tool. But if you treat it like a toy, don't be surprised if your life feels like a joke. And even the best tools are useless if you don't have a plan. That's why you need to understand systems. Saying, I want to save money sounds good. But what's your system? Are you tracking what you spend? Are you putting money aside automatically? Or are you just hoping your bank balance magically grows like a surprise math test you forgot about? The same rule applies to your fitness, your learning, your relationships, everything. Goals are nice, but without a system, they're empty. Systems are what make you keep going even when you don't feel like it. They are the boring things you do every day that actually get you results. They're your meal prep, your daily study routine, your workout schedule. They are the real reason some people achieve while others only talk about doing things. And let's talk about one more thing: the grind, and why it matters more than you think. Most things that lead to success are not fun. They are boring. They are repetitive. It's waking up early to work out when you want to sleep in. It's saying no to parties so you can study for that test. It's putting in effort even when no one's cheering for you. The grind isn't meant to feel amazing. It's meant to feel important. The sooner you stop expecting everything to be fun, the sooner you'll start getting what you want. Now the grind doesn't have to be like it was years ago. The world has changed. There are so many new tools and chances out there. We live in the most resource-rich time in history. There's no good reason to stay stuck or confused. Want to earn more money? There are countless ways now. Want to learn how to code, sing, speak in public, dance, Draw, edit videos, write better, talk to people, or just live better. Free lessons exist. Just look. Even if you don't learn perfectly, you will still learn something useful. So what's the real problem? It's not the lack of chances, it's that you're not using them. Watching motivational videos doesn't count. Just listening to advice doesn't count. You can't just consume inspiration, you have to act on it. So stop being a viewer of success and start living it. That said, there's still one more trap to talk about: balance. We've been told that balance is the key. Work, fun, learning, rest, do it all perfectly. But real life isn't so perfect. Balance is hard to get, and sometimes it's overrated. If you want something badly enough, you'll need to let go of other things. That doesn't mean burn out or lose your mind, but it does mean you have to focus, like your future depends on it, because in a way, it does. You won't succeed by fitting your goals into the leftover time in your day. Your goals need to be the main event. And to do that, you need to ask yourself, am I really trying? It's easy to say I'm trying, but are you really putting in real, solid effort? Or are you just dipping your toes in the water? There's a difference between some effort and consistent, full effort. One gives you small wins maybe, the other changes your life. So be real with yourself. If you're not where you want to be, is it because the world is holding you back? Or is it because you haven't locked in mentally yet? Are you because you've given up? Or are you stuck because you refuse to grow? You can't give half and expect the full prize. I'm not saying this as someone who's perfect. I'm not. But I can say I'm the best version of myself so far, because I stopped waiting for life to fix me and started fixing things myself. So if I can do that, why can't you? We're not that different. This is just your wake-up call, a little reminder. And I'm not ending this with a cheesy line like, "You've got this," because maybe you don't. That depends on you. But I will say this. If you really lock in and stay committed, then 2025 can finally be the year where you stop saying, "Next year will be my year," and you start saying, "This year is mine." The world won't fix itself for you. It's gray and lifeless right now. But you're smart, you're strong, you can change. And hey, you're a cutie pie. You can fix yourself. And maybe that will bring some color back to the world too. So, are you in? Or are we repeating this conversation again next year? You tell me. If anything felt unclear or you're curious about something specific, drop your question. I'll personally respond with a solution. This channel is like a brain gym. Just like you train your body in the gym to get stronger, here, we train your mind to get sharper. Subscribe and give just 10 to 15 minutes a day, and I'll teach you how to think clearly, deeply, and smartly, like successful people do. Not with boring theory, but with simple, practical habits you can use in real life. So like the video, share it with someone you care about, and comment below, "I will grow." That one line is your first rep. The engine has started, now get ready to fly.